So we're here with loading screen. Oh, it's Khan.
No,
it's Khan.
we're hallway. We are in hallway now. And God damn it, Ghost Kid, go away.
No, it's just as I thought. I remember. I'm scared. I'm very scared. It's Bloodbath. She's a strong girl. You gotta keep shooting or you lose. You must keep shooting.
Thanks.
So you shoot your gun at the thing and it dies, but if you don't shoot, it won't die?
Yes, but you gotta keep shooting or else
The most
or else you turn into
ghost I've ever seen.
a wheelchair man. Oh, and I want to see if he had like a quick turn, but no, it's just...
What did you expect?
Well, everything else in this game's weird. I was expecting like some really cool quick turn animation where like a piston comes down from the middle of his chair and lifts his chair up off the ground and rotates it around or something. That would have been
I think
cool.
Harmon's status as a decrepit old man that's weary in both body and mind is pretty solid. That hasn't really wavered much.
We've been expecting you. If you will, right this way, please. Mr. Fukushima is waiting for you inside.
I always wanted to be a tea master. It's one of the reasons I chose this profession.
Which profession may that be?
You're an interesting man, and you ask a very difficult question. Perhaps it's a sense of humor that can only come from someone who lives his life on the edge. I wanted to become a politician who could be a true leader, but the world of politics was like a stage where people only acted. They were merely actors playing the politician.
Did you ever think of becoming an actor?
Well, it just so happened that I got a call from the government asking me if I wanted to become an architect for them.
Architect? You mean to design and devise?
Yes, I took the offer with delight.
Is that the only thing you do, Mr. Fukushima, the founder?
Could you bring us some refreshments?
Certainly.
It's a really old story. Union 7, a group made up of 7 young men, drew up the Yakumo Party cabinet policy. The heat of factional politics eventually broke down the Union 7. It was like a warm welcome in the world of politics. It became clear to me then, this country didn't have what it took to compete with the rest of the world.
It must be wonderful to have such a bright secretary.
Not as bright as you, Mr. Smith. Thank you.
Hand over the Yakumo.
Lady, where are your manners?
See, there totally was a second assassin.
Uh-huh.
Mentioned like a video or two ago.
Well, so what? I just still don't get what he's an architect of.
Well,
seemed very ambiguous.
I'm going to assume that, you know, since he was talking about how politicians are just actors, that he was one of the people, you know, in the shadows, like pulling all the strings and whatnot. So the actual people who run the government, who are, you know, yeah, that type of thing. Here's Travis.
That's dumb. but she took out our target. We should, like, high-five her and ask her for a drink. Right?
What? Yeah.
Perhaps of the United States. Interesting. Got nothing better to do anyway. Whenever I see a punk, the assassin in me starts to stir. From here, it's all about enjoying myself. Sure you got the balls for a shootout? Dead or alive, you're going down. You won't last a single minute, just me. Better get ready to die.
Alright, so that's not gonna work. She wants us dead.
So here's a really weird boss fight. We're getting shot, but we don't lose any health. We got a minute there, and we just stand right in front of each other and load each other up with bullets. And whoever has more bullets lodged in their body at the end of a minute dies.
So Khan is really the way to go, obviously.
Yeah. Apparently, this boss actually adjusts how fast she shoots depending on which smith you're using. But you still want to use Khan. He's just overpowering her so much. Very thrilling boss
I don't
fight,
like
though.
her shooting animation at all. It reminds me of like an old-time telephone operator, like pulling out the lines and plugging them back in different holes.
Yeah, I can see that.
Or, I don't know, Space Channel 5 almost.
Yeah.
Well, holy crap, what the hell is that?
It was a statue of Fukushima that it's there now for some reason.
Probably because the building's burning down?
Yeah.
Damn! Damn!
Yep.
Wow. Khan is the man.
Yakumo will destroy your country. Back off before you get hurt.
Part 1.
Bum ba da ba.
Part 1. Oh, and the reason why we needed to kill her is because she was an assassin from the liberal Japanese party, and
Which is actually an arch-conservative party.
yes,
Yes.
yep,
So we needed to kill her because she's trying to destabilize the Japanese government.
yes,
And everybody in the Japanese government is about to be incinerated
pretty
by
much.
nuclear weapons.
I love this. Every
There are bigger fish to fry. What?
coffee shop. And now we get to see that character that was mentioned by Mills right at the beginning of this chapter that we all forgot about. This guy.
Wish you was a small place.
I used to come here quite often when I was an exchange student. I like this place. Kind of run down, but homey, you know?
I didn't come down here to chit-chat. Just tell me what I need to know.
Okay. Let's get down to business. And Mr. Mills has a job for you. He wants you to kill this man. His name is Jean de Paul, 23. An apprentice cook at Restaurant Fukushima. He's a spy, all right.
How can you tell?
He's one of the elite international operatives. Killed quite a few government officials, by the way.
Where is he?
Try the Kaku building. Syndicates from all over the world run their thing in that area.
Guess I'll be on my way then. Sayonara.
So now we have to assassinate the chef from earlier.
Oh crap, somebody in the thread called it. They totally called it.
Yeah, good job, guy.
If only, If only Master Smith didn't have the grenade launchers from Wanted. Yeah.
Curve the grenade. Or something.
Agent Jean de Paul.
It's too late. We won't see any fireworks.
For 65 years, we gave everything we had to restoring this country. Now, all our efforts will end up in smoke once again by the hand of the same country that first put us here.
This is what happens when you rely on boys. Now, how should we settle this?
Shut up already! Who the hell do you think you are?
This is exactly the reason I hate young pricks like him. Oh, they lack patience.
Hey kid, do yourself a big favor. Here.
Blow your head off.
You want to shoot us with that gun? Go ahead.
We're prepared to die.
Shoot us if it will make you happy, but it won't make any difference.
Oh, we've done it many times, killing our seniors, but it's how we've always settled things.
Look at you. Don't even have balls to pull trigger.
I can say this much. This boy's got no future.
You know, a real gentleman would dress more appropriately before his death.
Who the hell are you?
Why do they treat elders like we are such nuisance? Only if they knew how much we truly contribute.
I have to agree with you there.
He's yours.
So, what do you think, partner?
I think he is finally seeing things clearly now.
Well, you'll always be together.
Okay, so two old Japanese guys were in a meeting with a young Japanese guy, and he shot them, but they're still alive.
Mm-hmm.
And he got permission to go into the inner circle after he was baptized by the God Hand.
Yes.
From the evil guy with his evil trench coat.
Kunlan. Some kind of abbreviation. Bah.
That
the Japanese guy that has like the top half of his head flipped over, he should, you know, like probably flip it back. He wouldn't look nearly as bad.
He just needs like a big hat to cover it up, like a fedora or something.
Right. We're
Kevin Smith now.
Yep. The one good thing about him, other than, you know, not having to reload, is seem to get a lot more blood with him, because they're always like bleeding everywhere every time they get hit by one of his knives.
But his shots are so weak.
Yeah, that's why I don't. We're Master Smith now, because I need to show off his counterattack. I didn't show it off last time.
You're not gonna see it if you just shoot
people.
Well,
I shot the first guy because I knew there was a second guy coming.
I'm glad you're prepared. Why are they carrying buckets of garbage?
It's a jetpack or something.
Alright.
Those guys always land from, like, the sky.
All right. So now we're tight, we're chill, we get the nickname.
We're cool.
We're buddies, big
We're
time
pals.
now.
We're broskies.
Holy crap, kill it!
There's a lovely jetpack guy. I don't know why they need jetpacks. They don't do anything with them. They just walk towards you. Vending
They have a
machine.
fly. Ooh.
Handsome
Oh,
man.
bloody tomato
executive
juice,
coda.
BTJ. Yeah, it said that.
Yeah. The name of the first drink, Handsome Man Executive Cola, is like kind of foreshadowing or something to a later
Really?
part. Yeah. But yeah, just select the acronyms that you saw in the car in order. And of course. Exactly. I saw that coming.
Where is the stinking beer vending?
Oh, I should have put that in a flashback type thing. Oh! Damn it. Poison Smile.
Those guys are beefy.
Yeah. The best guy I have here is Coyote. But we
Yeah,
need him anyway.
Why do you have such limited options right now?
I don't know. It always does that like at the beginning of chapters. But, oh, and one thing I haven't mentioned yet, those the mini smiles. If you manage to shoot one of those, and you haven't unlocked all the smiths yet, and unlocks all of them for you.
Ooh, nifty.
Oh, and let me show the poison smiles gimmick. So if you just kill him normally, this happens.
Oh crap.
Yeah.
Oh crap.
You can only kill him with counterattacks or shooting his weak point, which can be a little annoying at times.
Is that what's poisonous about him? He was kind of spitting out a purple cloud.
Yeah.
I'm colorblind.
Khan's counterattack.
Hey, that ain't
Coyotes.
half bad.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Poster.
Piercing eyes of Sister Swift.
Yep. That's about it for that poster.
Are the piercing eyes like her actual eyes, or that she rolled snake eyes?
That she rolled snake eyes.
I am clever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's open this, and we got
What's
a
it
thing.
like to have a spine made out of a pretzel?
Fantastic. So we turn that thing off.
Is that a computer? Is that
Yeah.
an air conditioning unit?
Well, I was going to skip it and then go back to it, but I didn't feel like wasting time. But I'll explain it when we get to it, and it's just like right down this hallway.
All right.
Hey, there's a guy. I love it when he says that.
Ah! Hey, everybody's unlocked.
Yep. Dice.
Dice?
So, you know, you have to roll them and get the snake eyes, like, on the poster. If you didn't turn that box off that's underneath the table, it would rig the dice. And, yeah, you wouldn't be able
That's
to roll
pretty
snake
awesome.
eyes. Yep. Bullet. Chili pepper. Grab
Soul
claw.
shell received.
Oh, yes. We got him chilling out, just kind of
Travis
like...
wants to give us a hug.
I love how everybody in this game just absolutely hates Japan. And there's no reason.
So they all want it to be an irradiated heap of slag earth?
I guess so. Apparently Japan is completely worthless. Nobody likes them.
That's not useful to anybody. You can't farm. You'd be like melting any mineral deposits, just burying it under layers and layers of ash. Oh. Everyone would want Japan saved. There's, financial assets tied up in there.
Maybe this
so
game...
much instability would come.
Maybe this game is just a way for Suda to express that he hates being Japanese and he wants to be American.
He can apply for citizenship.
Like, blood-wise. Like, he just hates being born Japanese. That's how much he hates Japan. Hey, we're Dan. We haven't been Dan in a while.
No, it's good to be back, Danny boy.
He's got...
Hey, yellow I've got a
yeah.
shirt that looks like that.
Huh.
I don't have a plain blue tie. I like pattern ties.
In an earlier video, asked me if Mask the Smith changes appearance each chapter, and I said I don't think so. He actually does. It's just his mask that changes.
Oh.
Yeah. Another poster.
Yoon-hyun.
9-10 Jack, Queen, and King.
So almost a royal flush.
Yep.
In hearts.
Mm-hmm. There's...
So we're in some sort of...
multi-purpose
Everything's
building.
casino themed, but it looks like a high school.
Yeah. So, cards, well...
No.
You know, just get rid of the 9.
No.
Yep.
So if you got rid of the ace, though, it would be right, according to the thing.
Yeah, I know. First time I played this game, I got rid of the ace, and I was very confused why I kept getting it wrong.
So the sign is wrong.
Yes.
The game misleads you.
Yep. I suppose you're supposed to get it from the captions saying "Let the cards decide," but
Maybe you're supposed to beat that. Oh dear, oh my.
It's pretty cool. There's a later puzzle in this building that has the same kind of problem, except worse.
So smiles are like people, right? They're solid entities.
Yeah.
He's stabbing them through with his gun.
Yeah, that...
Which
ow.
doesn't appear to be sharp in any way. Wink, wink, hint.
Hint. I'm winking right now,
Iwazaru,
but you
you're
can't
so
hear
lame.
a wink.
Iwazaru is so useless.
Yeah, he is. Oh, hey!
Mother! Mother, why have you forsaken me, mother?
These things work just like duplicators, except they can move after a while.
They're also really disgusting. Look at that.
Yeah, they're pretty gross looking. So you just shoot their core. That's about it. After a couple shots, they get annoying, they start charging towards you, like that.
Ah, don't let it give birth.
Ugh, all that blood
It's
shooting
Octomom with actual tentacles.
Yet another poster! Oh, here's Travis.
That's seductive. Alright, so you're right about exactly what sort of architect we're dealing with here.
Yeah.
Alright.
Race.
Number 1-1, apparently.
1437625.
Hey, that's the code on my luggage.
Uh-oh.
Luggage codes don't have that many digits.
Yeah. I wouldn't know. I've never been on a... Well, actually, I have been on a plane once. But it was a really tiny plane. And I kind of got to fly it. Like,
the luggage was all in binary, it was so small. Finally, yes! Yes! Shoot it! No!
I'll make sure to shoot it some other time.
But I
Oh, hey. Look at those numbers.
1.
Just arrange them in the way they were in the poster. It's pretty easy. Get ready for an exciting race! Go! Go! Oh, okay, there you go.
It's like those games at a fair or something where you roll the ball
Yeah.
down and I won one of those and it was awesome. I was against 2 middle-aged Asian women who had been camping out at that machine all day and they were shoving their arm as far as they could under the glass.
Damn. Oh, 5 is last.
I felt so good beating them by, not cheating. It's like, in your face, Korean woman that doesn't understand what the meaning of the phrase "in your face" is.
What?
So how many bullets is that? You got enough soul shells?
3.
How many more?
Uh-oh.
Holy crap.
I scared a guy, and then there's that's a really gross-looking duplicator.
Oh. They're all gross. Everything in this game is gross.
Dan isn't gross. He's a handsome man.
Dan's pretty gross.
Whoops.
That is gross. Dan is gross now.
And you can pause the game to stop all that blindingness.
There you go.
Oop.
Yeah, hole in the ceiling. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
I need the thief. Yeah? Yeah, all the Smiths have different names. They never directly referred to them. It's always the thief, Dan's the Hellion, Khan is the child. Even though he doesn't really look like a child. He's a pretty buff child.
Odd engraving. Come on.
All
Get a
right.
thesaurus.
What is this?
Suda.
I don't know. Well, it's weird looking. They engraved in it. Not engraved. No. Well, we use it as a key. We could call it a key.
No. That breaks the laws of cap comedy.
Discombobulated tooth mechanism thing.
Yes.
All right. Four
Infrared
eyes.
lasers still count. That's not how they work.
Yeah. 4 eyes is Smith. Hey, look! More posters!
Oh.
Drink beer.
There's Kojima.
Yep. Yep, that's Kojima.
Who are we upgrading now?
To be continued.